next question, 299. What will happen on the day of last judgment now?
Well, what will happen is that everything will be laid bare. Nothing will be left hidden. As we sing in that chant, Dies irae, dies illa. When the judge will sit, everything hidden will be made known, and nothing will be left hidden anymore.
Yes.
Because some people, you know, in this world, they do evil, and they get away with it, as far as humans can see.
Yes.
Other people don't realize that they are evildoers. And there are other people who suffer a lot. They are oppressed and repressed. They bear it, and they die. And the public may not know that these are giants in the love of God. These are great saints. On that day, everything will be manifested. So that, you know, some people feel they don't get justice in this world.
Yes.
There will be full justice on that day, as only God can do it.
That's right. Now it seems like as Mary was the quiet maiden that silently brought Jesus into this world, and we believe with all of our heart that she will be the triumphant maiden that will again precede the second coming of her Son. As at Fatima, she said, in the end, my Immaculate Heart will triumph, and an era of peace will be granted to the world. And so we know we're not at the end of the world. We think we're going to see the Fatima prophecy come true, but it is right to think that Mary, true devotion and honoring Mary, Our Lady will precede her Son in the second coming.
That is left to each person's piety.
Yes.
We cannot impose it
On a
as
catechetical teaching.
article of
Right.
faith.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But we see it so often in our devotion to Our Lady that this devotion to her Immaculate Heart will lead us into this devotion to her Son. And as he comes this final day, we're just preparing for this.
Oh, that Mary leads us to her Son.
Right.
Of that there isn't a doubt.
Right.
And that true devotion to Mary will lead to Christ. That one, there isn't a single doubt.
Right. And getting back to, again, we were talking about chapter 25 of St. Matthew and the sins of omission, but there's three different situations in the chapter, 25th chapter of Matthew. It's the oil for the virgins that ran out of the oil, and then the talents, the guys that had the one that buried it and lost it, and the other two that multiplied it, and then what our Lord is talking about here in the sheep and feeding the hungry and feeding the thirsty, giving drink to the thirsty. All these were sins of omission that God is talking about, which again we just come back to. We can be condemned to hell if we commit a serious sin of omission. And this is,
Yes, that should get us sitting up,
yes,
if I may
right.
use the term.
Right.
That is a great warning to all of us.
Yes.
As you have just noticed correctly, that the virgins, they were only sleeping, and they only forgot
They didn't do anything wrong.
to
you would think
get
so,
put
yeah.
oil.
Right.
They didn't seem to have done something wrong,
Right.
but they did something wrong. They omitted to put oil in their lamps.
Yes.
On top of that, they were sleeping. But it's more the oil. And also, as you said, the servant who did not use the talent he was given,
Right.
he didn't even deposit it in the bank for some interest. So he was condemned,
Yes.
thrown out to the exterior darkness.
Yes.
And the ones who did not visit the imprisoned, did not give drink to the thirsty, did not give food to the hungry, did not clothe the naked. All this is a great warning to us that sins of omission can be serious.